Hey everyone, it's Sandy. Today, we're diving into helping our feline friends through grief. Losing a companion can be incredibly tough on a cat. They form deep bonds and feel the loss deeply. You might see changes in their behavior, less active, eating less, or hiding more. We're going to talk about 7 key things you can do to help your cat navigate this difficult time. First and foremost, give your feline friends the time and space they need to grieve. Just like humans, cats experience a range of emotions when they lose a companion, whether it's another pet or a human family member. It's important to recognize that their grief is real and valid. Some cats might become withdrawn while others might crave more attention. You may notice changes in their behavior, such as hiding more often, vocalizing differently, or even changes in their eating habits. Each cat is unique in how they process grief, and it's crucial to be observant and responsive to their needs. Don't force them to interact if they're not ready. Let them come to you when they need comfort. Pushing them to socialize or play before they're ready can add to their stress. Instead, create an environment where they feel safe and secure, allowing them to approach you on their own terms. Make sure their safe spaces are accessible and undisturbed. These can be cozy corners, under the bed, or even a favorite blanket. Having these familiar and comforting spots can help them feel more secure during this difficult time. Think of it this way. You wouldn't want someone forcing you to cheer up right after a loss, right? Just as humans need time to process their emotions, so do cats. Respecting their need for solitude and quiet can be one of the most compassionate things you can do. Grief doesn't have a timeline. There might be good days and bad days, and that's perfectly normal. Some days your cat might seem almost back to their old self, while other days they might retreat again. This ebb and flow is a natural part of the grieving process. Be patient, be understanding, and let your cat know that you're there for them. Your calm and consistent presence can be incredibly reassuring. Sometimes just sitting quietly nearby can provide the comfort they need. One thing that can be really helpful is simply being present. You don't always need to actively engage with them. Just being in the same room can make a big difference. Your cat will sense your support and feel less alone. Sit in the same room with them, even if you're not directly interacting. This can be especially comforting if your cat is used to having company. Your presence can provide a sense of normalcy and stability. Your presence can be a source of comfort, letting them know they're not alone. Over time, they may start to seek you out more often, looking for the reassurance that you're there for them. You can also try speaking to them in a soft, soothing voice. Your voice can be a powerful tool in helping them feel safe and loved. Even if they don't understand the words, the tone and rhythm can be very calming. Sometimes, just hearing your voice can be calming for a grieving cat. It can remind them of the bond you share and provide a sense of continuity and comfort. If they do approach you for affection, make sure to give it freely. Physical touch can be very soothing, and your gentle petting can help them feel more secure and loved. The key takeaway here is patience. Give your cat the time and space they need to grieve. Every cat is different, and their grieving process will be unique to them. By being patient and understanding, you can help them navigate this challenging time with love and compassion. Maintaining their routine is crucial to helping your cat through grief. Cats thrive on predictability, and a consistent routine can be a real lifeline. When a cat experiences a loss, whether it's a fellow pet or a human companion, their world can feel turned upside down. Their routine feeding times, playtime, even just when you're usually home, provides a sense of normalcy. This sense of normalcy is incredibly important for their emotional well-being. Try to feed them at their regular times, even if it means setting an alarm. Consistency in feeding times helps them feel secure and cared for. If you usually have a set playtime, stick to it as best as you can. Playtime is not just about physical exercise. It's also a way for them to bond with you and feel loved. Even just being present in the house at their usual times can be reassuring for them. Your presence is a comforting reminder that not everything has changed. They find comfort in the familiar, in knowing what to expect. Familiar sights, sounds, and smells can be incredibly soothing during a time of loss. Maintaining those routines can be a powerful way to help them cope and feel safe. It's like giving them a roadmap to navigate their new reality. This doesn't mean you can't introduce anything new during this time. New toys or activities can be a welcome distraction, but they should be introduced gradually. But keep the core elements of their routine consistent. The key is balance. New experiences can be enriching, but the foundation of their day should remain steady. Think of it like the foundation of their day. This foundation provides the stability they need to feel secure and loved. That foundation of routine will be crucial as they navigate their grief. Over time, as they adjust, you can slowly introduce more changes, but always with their comfort in mind. Remember, your cat looks to you for reassurance. Your calm and consistent presence can make all the difference in helping them through this difficult time. By maintaining stability and providing a loving environment, you can help your grieving cat find their way back to a sense of normalcy and happiness. Grieving cats need extra love and affection. They need to know that even though they're hurting, they're not alone. Tailor your affection to their personality and comfort level. If your cat loves to be held and petted, now's the time to indulge them. But even if your cat is more aloof, you can still show them you care. Try spending more time in the same room with them. Speak to them in a soft, soothing voice. Offer them a gentle head scratch when they pass by. Cats are incredibly perceptive animals. They pick up on our emotions. Approach them with love and compassion and they will feel it. Let's dive into some tools that can help soothe their anxiety and stress. One of my go-to recommendations is using calming pheromone products. Pheromones are scent chemicals that animals release to communicate with each other. There are specific pheromones that have a calming effect on cats. You can get these synthetic pheromones in sprays, diffusers, even collars. Diffusers provide continuous, low-level release of pheromones throughout a room. Sprays can target specific areas like their bedding or scratching posts. Collars can provide more constant pheromone exposure. Pheromone products aren't a magic cure-all, but they can help take the edge off their anxiety. Combine pheromone therapy with other strategies for the best results. Introducing new toys and activities can be a fantastic way to engage their minds. Cats are naturally curious creatures and they thrive on mental stimulation. By providing a variety of toys and activities, you can keep your feline friend entertained and mentally sharp. When we're feeling down, sometimes the best thing we can do is focus on something engaging. This not only applies to us but also to our pets. Engaging your cat with interactive play can lift their spirits and provide a much-needed distraction from any stress or boredom they might be experiencing. The same principle applies to our feline friends. Just like humans, cats can experience periods of low energy or mood. Providing them with stimulating activities can help improve their overall well-being and happiness. Break out those feather wands, crinkle balls, and puzzle feeders. These toys are designed to mimic the movements of prey, which can trigger your cat's natural hunting instincts. Feather wands can be swished through the air to simulate a bird in flight, while crinkle balls make intriguing noises that capture your cat's attention. Appeal to their natural hunting instincts with toys that move unpredictably. Toys that mimic the erratic movements of small animals can be particularly engaging for cats. Consider investing in motorized toys that move on their own or wind-up toys that your cat can chase and pounce on. Puzzle feeders provide mental stimulation and challenge your cat to work for their food. These feeders come in various designs, from simple treat dispensing balls to more complex puzzles that require your cat to solve a problem to access their meal. This not only keeps them entertained, but also encourages slower eating, which can be beneficial for their digestion. If your cat is up for it, try teaching them some new tricks. Training sessions can be a great way to bond with your cat and provide them with mental stimulation. Start with simple commands like sit or high five, and use treats as positive reinforcement. With patience and consistency, your cat can learn a variety of fun and impressive tricks. Introduce new toys and activities gradually and pay attention to your cat's cues. Some cats may be hesitant to try new things at first, so it's important to give them time to adjust. Observe their reactions and adjust your approach accordingly. If your cat seems scared or overwhelmed, try a different toy or activity that might be more to their liking. The goal is to provide a welcome distraction and a source of positive engagement. Regular playtime can help reduce stress, prevent boredom, and strengthen the bond between you and your cat. It's also a great way to ensure they get the physical exercise they need to stay healthy. You might just discover a new favorite toy or activity that brings joy back into their lives. Keep experimenting with different toys and activities to find out what your cat enjoys the most. Whether it's a new puzzle feeder, a feather wand, or a simple cardboard box, the key is to keep things fresh and exciting for your feline friend. It's crucial to stay vigilant and monitor their overall health and well-being. Grief can manifest in physical ways, and it's essential to address any concerning changes promptly. Keep a close eye on their eating habits. Loss of appetite can be a sign of stress or an underlying medical condition. Monitor their litter box habits for any changes. Pay attention to their energy levels and any signs of physical discomfort. If you notice any significant or persistent changes, contact your veterinarian. They can help rule out any underlying medical conditions. Grief can take a toll on both the emotional and physical well-being of our feline companions. By staying alert and proactive, you can ensure they receive the care they need. Some people wonder if getting another pet might help a grieving cat cope with their loss. Assess whether your cat is truly ready for a new companion. Are they showing signs of being lonely or bored? If your cat thrives on companionship, introducing a new furry friend might be a good option. If your cat is more independent, it's best to hold off. If you decide to adopt another pet, do so gradually and carefully. Start by introducing their scents through blankets or toys. When you do introduce them, do so in a controlled environment. Be prepared for some initial hissing or growling. Prioritize your existing cat's well-being and proceed with caution and patience. So, there you have it. 7 key ways to help your grieving cat navigate their loss. Grief is a process, and it's going to look different for every cat. Be patient, be present, and be attentive to their needs. Consider using calming pheromone products and engage their minds with new toys and activities. Trust your instincts and don't hesitate to reach out to your veterinarian if you have any concerns. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more pet care tips and advice.